this episode dropped some serious information on us. Like, god dang, man. So much information. Like, stuff we already knew, a soul gem, when someone becomes a magical girl, their soul pulled from their body, put into a soul gem, they get themselves a new body. And it makes them more indestructible. So anything can happen to the body as long as soul gem is safe. But at the same time, your soul gem has to be purified, as you need to find a way to hunt down a witch. When you hunt down a witch, you can use that power to purify your grief seeds. Use the grief seeds to purify your soul gem. Simple as that. However, soul gem breaks, you die because that's where your soul is at. It's like your soul is being released from its vessel and it's free to go. So that's why you saw in the first series of Madoka Magica, where Sayaka's soul gem went away from her, she completely collapsed. She died. And now we get another interesting explanation here. And then we also know the thing about how it becomes a witch. When the grief seed, when the soul gem is crowded with corruption, or where they fall into despair, a serious strain of negative emotions, where the girl is no longer a girl but becomes a woman. So when a girl becomes a woman, the magical girl becomes a witch. So it's a never-ending cycle of killing and sacrifices in order to sustain the balance of the universe. It's highly needed, despite how cruel it is. It just sucks how Kyubey manipulates people by not telling them all the details to it. But that's just how it is, especially in a lot of stories from the Brothers Grimm. But this just shows that how the philosophy of this show, of this entire series, is the wise preying upon the innocent. The innocent is full of childish dreams and hopes. But then you see someone who is wise, they've been through these experiences. They know a lot, not everything, but a lot. And then they use that knowledge and they use to exhort to the innocent. They tell them these things, they give them what they want, but in return into something else, but not telling them the full details. It's like signing a bad contract these days, and that's exactly what it is. Now, before I get into the rest of it, the Iroha and their friends went to the Memory Museum, and she sees a familiar face, which is Toka, and she remembers everything about Toka, who is part of the Wings of Magius. But Toka didn't remember her. Toka is a very, very smart person. She seems to be like some type of magical genius. And they've been coming up with ways to, purify, to liberate magical girls. So we're also wondering what also happened to Kaede as well. The three of Momoka, Reina, and Kaede. We're wondering where she went off to, but it turns out she got liberated. She is no longer a magical girl. She is free from it. So this was the lecture, which, in a way, I don't know. I kind of like it this way because at least they showed us how things are happening. Yes, they did show us in the original series, but they did it a different kind of way. So everyone's been trying to find a way. Well, this time they're trying to find a way to get out of it. The only way to get out of this is never say yes in the first place. But then again, determine your situation. Like, if you're in a situation where you're in this very near-death experience like Mommy, of course you would agree to become a magical girl to save yourself. Or if you're in a very desperate situation as you're being starving, and you want to help out your father, like Kayaka, of course you would say yes. But however, also since most of them are, like I said, innocent young girls, like Sayaka, of course she would say yes to it because she wants to save someone she likes by helping them heal them so they can play the violin. That's how it's like. And it really sucks that they're preying on the innocents. But then again, it happens here in real life. We have the media, celebrities, getting the youth, getting the masses, using their influence to tell the youth what to think and what to feel and who to hate or who to love these days. You see it a lot in the media, and they prey upon the innocent, make them buy their stuff and all the kind of and everything. It's ridiculous. people say that TV sometimes don't control people, but I believe at a certain age it does a certain way. More than video games do, because video games, you can look up to a video game character, but you know they're not real, compared to an actual somebody. But anyways, I'm just getting to the entire philosophy of the wise and the preying upon the innocents and stuff like that, or how in order for a flower to bloom, it must first destroy the seed. If you haven't noticed, when you slowly watch a seed become a plant or a flower, you see how the seed breaks open, it gets destroyed, and you see the sprout of the flower, and the flower will bloom, and when the flower is done blooming, the flower will die. Well, before that, the bee also comes and gets the nectar on the flower and stuff to create more seeds, spread them around, and then more flowers are created. So it's a cycle, a never-ending cycle of maturity. Same thing with us humans, but in a different kind of way, We start out very small, we get big, then sometimes we stop, we shrink, get weak, and we die. We reproduce. Cycle happens over and over again. Yachio also comes by. We get to see Yachio and her past a bit, thanks to Memory Museum, seeing how Yachio and the others, she was with her original group, and how it was 3 of them, but then one of them died, and then for about half a year, they were kind of depressed until they met other 2 new members. The 2 new members joined, and once again, one of the other members ended up becoming a witch. Now, as you know, the girl that left them, she, Mafuyu, she became depressed until she was about to become a witch, but instead, she didn't. She's pure. She is still who she is. And the fact that her and Mafuyu and Yachio and Sorno are able to stay natural girls after this long, it's pretty amazing, because I think Yachio and them are probably near adulthood. They're probably high schoolers or something. In fact, they're able to stay magical girls this long shows the experience and skills that they have compared to everybody else. Magical girls don't live that long in most anime. I'm sorry, they don't. Not these kind of anime anyways, because they die. But it's still interesting now. Now we gotta see the next part of the thing called the doppel. The doppel is the way how the construction of the Q-based system works with magical girls. So they're working on the Q-based system by studying it and finding a way, what can we do for magical girls to go on living without becoming witches? This might explain why sometimes magical girls are able to use the power of witches. Something you have seen with Sayaka and Madoka Magical Rebellion, where Sayaka, even though was using her magical girl powers, she was able to use her witch powers too at the same time. This system probably was also used into the works, which where Madoka saw the system and she used it as well for for them, for also Bebe as well. So that also explains what happened to Iraha too, because Iraha is also able to use that power as well, and apparently no one has no memories of her sister. So like I said, something's up here. It's an experiment. Something was going on those years ago and they don't remember. I don't know, but I'm having a theory. She could probably be manufactured, experimented on, or she never had a sister, but it's her not remembering who she was in her past. So therefore, she sees herself as 2 different people. Herself now as herself, and then her past self as her little sister. That could be it, is all I'm saying. Well, anyways, that's what I got. I think we got 1 more episode. And I will say, me trying to figure out everything and what's going on has been really fun, in my opinion. I really enjoy it, and it's gonna go. Other series I'm gonna miss, man. So anyway, so we got for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime, signing out.